Yeah, welcome back on YouTube channel. This video, don't forget what birthday card we did that notification.
https://youtube.com/@Brittni Edwards 1996 C equals VB52WH4XVs and VD. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. I am playing on Superstar until I lose, then I will lower the difficulty to All-Star and go from there.
We got face the Jazz, as you see. Face the Jazz, where he faced them yesterday, beat them. Attitude 45. 82-45. Or 82-45. We got face the Jazz again, who was 14-1, with Jazz is 5-10. Superstar 2, like I said, then roll the All-Stars, go from there. Let's work. Gotta play the home, this time on the road.
And remember, tonight is the second game in a row they've played against each other.
Oh, this is when things get fun. They get a little chippy, they get a little annoyed. That's the best.
Plus, it's a rivalry game. It's a rivalry game. Of course, you get with chippy because it's a rivalry game.
They've got Luka Doncic. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then there's Edwards, and it's Reeves in at small forward. Now here's Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen, the pass to Jackson. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Good.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Good too.
George against Edwards. Oh, Kessler with the block. Pass to Bailey. We played just over a minute here in the first. Misses from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Score.
Here's James on the wing. 6 to shoot. Fades away.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Markkanen sets a screen. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year. And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
That one goes. Count it.
4-3. 0-1. Let's work.
Taking shots. A
Almost good at this point.
offensive player.
4-3s. No foul.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. George, a screen on Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James.
Let's go.
Hey, look out. Wow.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James
The three.
still enjoys putting on a show.
What's up?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's George. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Away.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Kicks it to Doncic. Yes, and it's Edwards
right back.
picking up the
Now
assist.
6. Let's work. Let's work.
Doncic has got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie,
let's
thanks
go.
for the report.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Markkanen. Tries the spin move over Reeves and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot.
Let's go.
To keep the defense.
That's Nate. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Markkanen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. The drive by Reeves, and down it goes. 2 points.
What's up? What's up?
This run
Let's go.
has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Utah. And here's a look at some numbers for LeBron James. Got a piece of it.
Grab it.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Again, the Lakers.
What's up? Let's work.
First quarter from the field.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by James. Here's Doncic. Oh,
let's go. Good dunk. 19-8. Let's work. Let's work.
I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Nurkic. 8 points in his last time out. Nurkic to screen on Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
We're going to fool LeBron. 1-8. Let's go. Let's work.
Taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Collier. Still no points. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Edwards for 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. And Edwards with the basket.
14 was work.
Assist from Doncic. Edwards got 9.
They only 4 quarters. Bullies 10 quarters. Let's go. Work.
We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
You know what? Yeah, I like come back in the halftime.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
116.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers.
For threes.
Just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got.
Let's go.
Edwards out there with
Let's work. Let's work.
Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's James. And it's Reeves in at the three.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Here's Filipowski. Misses from short range. Los Angeles leading by 18. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve.
Let's go.
But that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Still Reeves.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Reeves.
Let's go. 32-10. What's up?
Powered it down.
He's dressing his lead over here. Let's go.
By Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Here's Collier.
That's all.
No good again that time. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any
14.
points
What's up?
And why go away from attacking
inside if the team has
no answer?
There's not book for this.
The Jazz shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
See who there's our coach. Fucking what? 21, 22, 22. Gonna hear this on the court course in 120.
Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Number 5, LeBron James.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Utah moving the ball around.
Let's work.
George against Doncic. Pass to Collier. The three is up. And another miss by Utah.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
They're 16. Let's work.
Major drought needs to find some sort of momentum.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
George with the jam. Ryan, gotta help right there.
Yes, sir. George.
They're 16. With their 12.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic outside.
Green.
Edwards, a pass to James.
Let's go.
James with the
12, right back.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Well, threes.
And Richard, with floor spacing so critical.
That's the two. They can come back with two. They only can come back with threes.
Having your feet squared.
14.
Ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
So it's the Lakers now. The Jazz making their last shot. Edwards finds James.
Let's go. 14.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Pass to Markkanen. George, a screen on James. There's the three.
Off.
George's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run. George against Doncic. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
14. What's up? Let's go.
Points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back over to you, Brian.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Reeves. Oh, powered down.
4-14. 4-14. Let's go. 4-4.
You got to clog up these lanes because Reeves will rip right through them.
And Utah calls time here. A different look here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for George.
Make him work. Making this clock here.
Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job.
Small forward. You're going more small forward.
Guiding them to the 3rd seed, and look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both
pro
basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Laravia goes in, and there's
the
slam.
4-18. Let's work.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands.
4-16. Let's work. Oh.
Pass to Bailey. Now Jackson. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. Guarded by Doncic. There's the double with Doncic. Collier, no good. The Lakers dominating the game. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. James can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
30 seconds left in the second period. Elbow shot. Utah grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Laravia. Here's Markkanen. It doesn't go for him. Gets it off. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens when you're exposed.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Lakers.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set at half court, it's tougher to score.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Let's really third quarter now. Look at that. Like in the third quarter. Let's work.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
We've got George. Jackson out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Bailey
Let's go.
in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Getting that little bit of help.
Let's
James
work.
calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
George finds Jackson.
Yeah, he
Good call.
tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bailey, guarded by Doncic. George outside. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
We're at 18.
With good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Edwards looking for an opening. Over George. Edwards, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to George. Now here's Markkanen. He's covered by LaRavia. And finished off by Kessler.
We're good. We're at 20.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Edwards. Misses the fadeaway. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. George against Edwards. Steps back and fires. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. LaRavia. And he gets it to go.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bailey's getting himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Edwards outside. Kessler with a rebound.
Why did my fucking girl, bro?
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
I think it's the front court, BA.
I played for two the defender in my grill.
Then you've got
3-0.
Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Edwards can't hit.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Markkanen misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down
Let's go.
the triple.
The 13 for
Edwards
finally.
got 14.
And just
Won't
totally
stop.
relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Bailey. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to
How are we not
fall.
seeing our shooters?
Now here's Edwards. Out to James. Back to Edwards. James outside. They get it again. Doncic outside. Here's Bailey, guarded by Doncic. Spins. Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And these are the top rebounders in the league. Number 1, DeAndre Ayton. LeBron James, 3rd.
This should be a lot of fun to watch 2 of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
A different look here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Jackson. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they
Let's go.
need
Let's
that cheap
one stop.
And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Here's
Let's
Collier,
go.
following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Markkanen misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shot's good by
Let's go.
James.
James
has got 19 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
One stop. Throwing you shooters.
Here's Collier, guarded by Edwards. George outside, And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Lakers. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, there's Utah.
When
I look at the
Thunder.
Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean,
There you
they're
go.
backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
60-32, go for it.
Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nurkic high post. He's against Ayton. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Look at full quarter. Let's work out. Let's work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers firmly in control with an impressive 28.
3-point lead on Superstar.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be
I'm
out
trying to
of
get ready for Jackson for this evening.
Utah with the ball. And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Filipowski.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special. And it cost them 2 points. Just a textbook lead pass.
34.
Putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
34, 32-34. Let's work.
Screen right there. And it
For
leads
threes.
to a thunderous finish. That was
But why go with twos, not three? Because they can't come back with twos. They only come back with threes.
The open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Richard, the league taking some steps.
That's the two.
What's the
236
criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically
Let's go.
says,
34-36. Let's go. One shot, one shot.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. George outside. Nurkic to screen on Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Sensabaugh. The Lakers for the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. LaRavia outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Inside. Pass to Collier. Over Edwards. The Jazz again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
LeBron James.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Nurkic. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Sensabaugh. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Collier.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
It's George on the drive. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. Ayton passes to Doncic. Now James. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Rebound, Utah. Markkanen, the pass to George. Jackson outside. Utah moving the ball around. And he lobs it up. Markkanen misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your time needs to be on this kind of play.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
The thing right there.
George passes to Jackson. Here's Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Bailey. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. 1:41 left in the game. 2 on the clock. George's shot is off.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
LaRavia with a screen. Doncic outside. Shoots. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against George. The Lakers with another miss. Easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Wants them to lose, like lower difficulty. On defeat on Superstar. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. I got 50 Spurs in the second round. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. I got 50 Timberwolves in the third round. Let's see. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. I'm watching Conference Finals MVP. I got 50 Knicks. In the finals, won game 1. But we lost game 1 and won game 2. Oh, wait. Who did the Knicks got? Let me look at their roster. Was any of the players injured? Oh, who's still healthy? One person that got injured on the Knicks is Josh Hart. He's out for the season. All-star. We won game 2. We won game 3. There we go. Got him 5. 4-1. We just gotta do here. I got 50 Wizards to 3-1. The Wizards 1-5. Let's go. Second season. That sounds like I don't think doing that. The wrong button. Funny how I want to play. But I'm starting over. Hold on. Gotta go here. I'll go to front office. We on. Take one. Wait, what? What I got Marcus Smart playing a small forward anyway. He's a point guard. Okay, work that out. Hallelujah. Prayer lock. Okay. The first can't get the words. We're in a hole. Well, Stephen Curry, Jonathan Melton, Jimmy Butler, Jeremiah Green, Christopher Porzingis. We find out who the worst playing the role. Let's work.
All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the
season felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And now the Golden State Warriors.
Let's go.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. D'Anthony Melton out there with Curry.
We're going to do it, Curry.
In at the pivot spot.
We're going to do it, Curry.
Now here's Curry. Left side, Butler. Over Reeves. Butler, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Over to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Look at that, anytime.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And this matchup with Los Angeles. Hard to believe just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Butler. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. Edwards drawing the double team. From deep, Reeves. Warriors with the rebound. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents. And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
Edwards against Curry. James outside.
Let's go. 3, 4, 2. Let's work.
You gotta run LeBron off the ball there.
Curry passes to Melton.
That's off.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards tries in.
Let's go. Round 2. Gonna make up from out anytime.
Gives the team
I'm gonna lead up with more calls coming out.
one guard who can
7-5, 7-2.
certainly something
Up off.
every team
I won't
wants
get
to
Curry.
have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And it's Butler missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Edwards drawing the double team. No one near Reeves as
Let's
he
go.
lets it go.
Oh, they sent you good ball right there.
The Lakers from deep.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Porzingis with a screen on Reed.
Motherfucker. I'll go through and no pro.
Here's Butler. Clock at 6.
Off.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And the best
10, 2, let's work.
And it just
Let's
seems
work.
that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve
Go,
Kerr
it.
to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin?
Terrific.
Oh,
And we appreciate
wow.
the report.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Well, that's a foul.
Warriors trail by 10. Butler in the corner.
Off.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been
14-2. Oh, 12. Let's work.
They have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. And the foul called on Edwards.
That's that call.
That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
Let's go.
Outside Butler to the paint. And Post gets it to go.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Lakers leading by 10. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
From long range.
13-4.
Edwards got 11 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little
They would
easier
Reeves.
to shoot.
But Doncic, stay with it,
Got
Doncic.
an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Santos. Outside for Curry. Releases. Score the basket.
I got you, Doncic. I got your back, Doncic. 17-6.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Here's Edwards, and the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Lakers making a change here.
We've got to leave. Okay. We got to leave. It's on quarter.
And it's Butler with
28.
the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
That's how I'm going to have to go my first ball right
The
here.
Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. LeBron James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Edwards. Then there's
Oh, God, about that.
Doncic.
Damn it.
And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Now Moody.
That's all.
And James pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
LeBron with a screen on Butler. Edwards passes to James. LeBron.
Let's go. Good to 8. Let's work. Let's work.
It look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Butler. Here's Pajemski. Edwards defending. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win,
Before he wants up, let's go. Let's go.
A lot of threes. Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival
Make him work,
of
make
Jimmy
him work.
Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Three-pointer, Payton. That
Grab
one's
it.
no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
Edwards
168.
with the
Let's work. Let's work.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Payton. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pajemski.
Nope.
And the Warriors miss again.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky.
Let's go, Chris. Don't.
At this
Let's
point,
go.
I don't know what you can do to slow this
28.
team down.
Let's work.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Grab it.
Moody's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Doncic. It's Edwards on the wing.
Let's go. Four crinkle. 38. Let's go.
Seeing a point guard who can
Let's
explode
work.
to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see.
The clock times I need it.
Your point guard getting up.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, you think back to
Okay,
what
perfect,
they
back in
did
time.
a year ago.
So good,
sharing
we just
the
a 2003.
ball and keeping everybody
32.
involved. That was one of their trademarks.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the basket by Stephen Curry. James a screen on Curry. Edwards dishes to LeBron. Good. And
Let's
the
go.
assist goes
Let's
to
do 10.
Edwards.
Let's work.
Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Melton passes to Butler. Outside for Curry.
That's on me.
Three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got
13.
7 points.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might
That's all.
call
Damn
an
it.
old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I can be a better compliment to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit.
Too slow.
Thank you, Allie.
Wasn't it too slow?
Love seeing a point
Go 14-15. What's up?
to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip.
Let's go. 15-15. Report. Curry, too slow, bro.
Love that dish down low.
Get up.
Warriors trail by 21.
In the weight room.
Melton finds Curry. Shoots from 14.
Heck no.
A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Edwards hands it from
Let's
downtown.
go. They're not 15.
Edwards got 26 points.
Gonna head out, Curry.
Just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Edwards passes to Ayton.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
Yeah, that's really
Go on 15. Let's work.
time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edwards against Curry. Here's Melton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make.
You're going to have that fun with her. There's no new shooters right there.
Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for Golden State.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard.
No, recorded 50% shooting.
You look at this
Actually,
matchup.
40% shooting.
So much
Can't score against me.
Position in the league. You've got your work cut out for you every single night, Ernie.
The skill game taking center stage.
Let's work out.
That is
you know, let's do work. How like come back in the third quarter. Let's work.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The
50
forward
reads.
spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Edwards. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball.
Let's go. What's 18? Let's work.
Sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales
Oh,
for you?
this is one.
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that
That's a
group
2.
of 5
Or 320.
plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Here is Edwards, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Edwards with it. Now Green defending. And
That's cool.
good.
There's Curry on Rudy. 44-20. On pick and roll.
The defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 19 points a game.
No threes. They were shooters.
2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Here's Melton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he's just a jack of all trades. In addition to his scoring and defense, Butler is also a solid distributor.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy,
let's go. Let's work.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Here he comes.
Let's go.
There he goes.
Can't guard me. Can't guard me.
Punish that rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Timeout.
Keep talking about. Do you know he's gonna hit the fourth quarter? Let's go. Let's go.
Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba and James.
See, it's my time over because y'all seen that I could play Hall of Fame, but we still lose the Hall of Fame, bro. That's why we're starting to play how I want to play.
And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. Now here's Butler.
And that first run.
Outside, Porzingis. Curry outside. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards.
Let's 22. Let's work.
You know what? This guy is just a
Let's go.
natural-born scorer.
Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second
That's
half.
all.
0 for 4.
I got
and
point.
no good by Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards passes to Ayton.
Let's go. We're 4-22. Let's work.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now, here's Melton. He has 7. Porzingis against Ayton. Outside, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Edwards. 33 points for him. And that one's good, Ayton.
Let's work. A great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. Porzingis finds Pajemski. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Yep, it counts.
Let's go. Let's work.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come
Don't
from
stop.
inside the paint.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period."
Let's go.
Back to you, Kevin.
Here's the 25. Let's work.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
That pick and roll is hard to guard.
Edwards defending. Pass to Santos.
That's all.
His three-pointers off the mark. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since
Let's go.
Wow, we are going to remember that one.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Moody. Now, Pajemski. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. Off target from three-point range. And here's Edwards. No good off the front iron. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 37-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we get a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Draymond Green. What's the
forward there? Athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Luka Doncic out there with Edwards. Then it's James. Then there's Maxi Kleber.
Just 427.
In at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Edwards inside. He's defended by Pajemski. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. They grab their own miss. Here's Pajemski. The rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. This is 27.
Got 39.
That's hard.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball
I'll play smart reliever.
Go strong to the rim.
Pajemski, the bounce pass. Butler finds Pajemski. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This is
and there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
LeBron sets the screen for Edwards. And
let's go.
Gets it to go
from
Edwards. Edwards got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Butler on the way. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
31.
So it's the Lakers now. Edwards looking it over. Good on the bucket.
Nicely.
7-31. Let's work. Let's work.
To attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Pajemski. Down low, here's Moody. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Pajemski. Cleveland with the ball.
2-31. Let's work. Let's work.
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now, here's Butler. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the season. And I just don't think we've had it.
Let's go.
Also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers 4 straight finals appearances.
That too is Lakers versus Boston. That's a good one. Cleveland versus Warriors, like you said, and Boston versus Celtics. LeBron era.
Any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Butler.
The last rivalry we had was Lakers versus Boston. John 10.
Now Pajemski.
But the very last rivalry stuff we had was the Warriors versus Cavs.
And they get it.
And Stephen Curry era.
Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today.
34, let's work.
Dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Edwards' shot is good.
8 or 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away.
Touch right there.
You can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Second throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
2 for the 1.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA.
No, they need their free throws and their defense for now. Let's go.
BRB, I am about to eat lunch.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Put it back. Put it back.
I am back.
Let's watch the Minnesota game right here. We both 1-0. Playing at home. We're both playing on the road. Who are Dr. Diviso, Anthony Edwards, Joey McDaniels, Joey Randall, Rudy Gobert. Let's work.
Well, Coach, there's no better feeling than getting a new season underway.
That's so true. We've been waiting for a while, haven't we, B.A.? There's a lot of excitement surrounding this season. Glad it's finally here, and I'm glad we get to be on the call.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And here's Edwards outside.
Got him.
From distance.
Well, it doesn't matter.
That's why you need the screen better.
If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And here's Edwards outside. Buries it from 3.
Okay, for 3. Let's work. And shoot it 2.
Long-range plays
Let's work.
that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards.
That's all.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. It's Edwards with a drive.
Let's go.
Edwards
2.
slams it in.
3.
What? Wait. Hey.
Let's work.
Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the
point
guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the score by Los
Over
Angeles.
Doncic.
Just 5 to shoot. Edwards. Again, the
Good
miss
D.
by Edwards.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
The #1 overall.
Go back, take on. Too slow.
Greg,
7-3. Let's work.
Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA.
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Now here's Edwards.
That's a foul. Ref caught it.
McDaniels with some nice D. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Outside McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck?
Nah, 3. 6. Let's go. Let's go.
Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Edwards. Randall right side. That one drops for him.
Well, in
Go net,
addition to
LeBron.
his post scoring,
Not far.
Randall is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking Jay there.
Edwards for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready for work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. BA?
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And after that surprising Karl Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Finally.
Last season,
Round up 12-8. Let's work.
But they seem to find a groove down
What's
the
up?
stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
And the Timberwolves with possession here.
Off the D.
Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from James.
14-8. Let's work.
Edwards got
Let's work.
12 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Let's go with a 3.
Off.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Edwards.
15-8.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Let's work. Let's work.
Pass to Phillips. To the left wing. Reed for 3. Gets
Hey, what
the
the
3
fuck
to
are you
fall.
doing? They
Such
on
a
him.
confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9
That's 11 right
shots
back.
so far.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected.
Them new shooters.
Reed to screen on Doncic. To Sumu, the pass to Highland. And here's Reed. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Helping.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Ayton, and he
Let's
buries
go.
his first look.
21-11. Let's work.
To a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards against Highland. Now to Sumu. No points so far. Reed to screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And the basket by
That's on me.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 20 points.
He's been so aggressive on
That's
offense.
off.
And with the results,
Going in fourth quarter here. Going in fourth quarter. With Billy second quarter. I'm gonna let the move if I like him again in half for him.
Chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left
for the whole
in
game.
this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love
Let's go.
what they're doing
26 to 14. Let's work.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
They've got Hayes, Austin Reeves out there with LeBron James. Then there's Edwards, and it's Doncic in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Edwards against Highland. Edwards can't hit. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan.
16, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, B.A. Look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Highland against Edwards. Lets it fly.
Minnesota
again missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You
Let's go.
Settle for bad
30-16. Let's go. Let's stop. Let's work.
This defense is getting manhandled down low. You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Highland. Reed to screen on Edwards. Here's Highland, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
For the turnover.
Shows you how
Going for the turnover there.
They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards, a pass to Hayes. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to Edwards.
13-16. Let's work. Let's work.
4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Highland, the pass to Reed. Now here's Randall. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
They were Rudy.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Edwards. And a nice
Let's go.
on the layup. Edwards
4-16. Let's work.
Points. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Reeves against Edwards. And he gets that one. Edwards has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
Edwards looking it over. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's
Scratch. Scratch.
been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Kleba, he's checked
it's not cheating for playing on custom sliders for playing a lower difficulty.
Bears checked in for Reed. McDaniels.
It's not cheating how long to play. I've looked it up earlier yesterday. Look at the
outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Lets it fly. Edwards can't hit.
Okay, so she's going.
The boards after that rebound.
Yeah, I'll get tired to see it.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta.
Let's go.
Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Let's work 20. Let's work.
Really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a
make it work, make it work.
Like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how
let's work. Let's work.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot. Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game. Three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year.
He's
and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver.
It was one. Yeah, what y'all part of LeBron?
And Los Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys.
Maybe we just clock right here.
Back to Sumu. Reeves against Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 19. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Edwards against Gobert. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
And then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Edwards puts up a deep three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front.
Yeah, we're going to have to have fun with it.
Going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot. Nice pass. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at Minnesota. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Timberwolves.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Come on, third quarter. Let's work.
To call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Let's go, let's go.
The Lakers lead by 19. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
And just executing at a high level. I mean,
taking what the defense allows and
putting in the work. Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
To the middle. Reeves. Yes, and it's
Let's
Edwards
go.
picking up the assist.
126.
Edwards got his 6th assist of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Quick work.
Back to Randall. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
We did 228. Let's work.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
They would it. Make them work.
Out to DiVincenzo.
Making work, Tonto.
Pass to McDaniels.
Make work, LeBron. Make them work, LeBron. Oh, that.
Inside.
Look at
It's rebounded
Reeves.
by Los Angeles.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. Down low. And the foul is
One.
called. He missed it.
Yeah, what's
So
up
he's
for
got
there,
a
Ayton?
couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, stopping Ayton clean is not easily done. He's tall, he's
We're
strong,
watching eight.
and he knows it.
Doncic is checked in for Kennard. Time called here.
One injured. Oh, he's healthy.
The Timberwolves decide to
First
talk
foul.
it over.
The caught him for two. You need it.
And since
Blow
we
it
have
open
a
right
moment,
now.
Here are last year's most efficient
We'll
scorers
get the
around
move.
the league.
Oh,
In the third spot,
up we got
Rudy
right now.
Gobert.
Oh, I can't go with.
Consistent from the
I'll get a move
floor.
play.
He shot it at a great clip
For a while,
last season.
because my possession move is 2 hours
To
long.
hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards
Hard.
keeps a tight circle. He
The
said,
fuck?
I've known my whole crew since I
That's
was
a
13,
block.
and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but
Now go
I'll
work.
listen to my elders. Guys,
Good
back
for
to you.
you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Randall. And the shot falls short that time.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Edwards.
Hey man, you
against
think you can
Edwards.
guard me 1-on-1, bro? Let's see what your defense looking like.
With the fadeaway.
Well, you
Edwards, no
can.
good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Book it.
On the
And it's
head.
Randall with the assist.
We fought 31.
Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Greg.
Right back though, 31. Let's work.
Over half his
Let's
points
first
come
ball.
from second chance opportunities.
No net.
You know, BA, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball.
What are you doing right there? They only shooters.
Fearlessness from Randall to come right back. Answer that 3.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. And
Let's
Los
go.
Angeles, another 3.
Look on 34.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for James, and it's Smith.
What's the lead? We won't come back in. 4. Alright, we still got a lead. 8-3, 46.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Edwards. And
Hey,
it's
Garmy,
Reeves in
8
at
foul,
small
46.
forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
And
got
that
me.
one's good from Conley.
8 foul, 48.
Conley's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Conley against Edwards. And the layup is
Let's
good.
go.
Edwards has got
8 foul, 48.
44.
Let's work.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Dosumu, the pass to Highland. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. That shot no
D.
good. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And their physical dominance has been on display.
I'll pass out of that.
Advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, BA, I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is
You know,
the
48.
league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all
Let's go, let's go.
Laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, BA. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is
No, 148. Let's go. Let's work.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
DeSumo with it. Left side Conley. Randall. Finds Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Reeves. Minnesota again missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Edwards. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on the phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Both shots good from the strike.
No, 348. Let's work.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Edwards.
I'm dead tired.
Reed sets a screen. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. And it's good. 2 points.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
He got it again.
And one. Can't guard me. I'm tired.
52 points for him. Making it all look too easy right now. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed.
Let's work.
McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Edwards.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Blocked.
Well, when Randall is engaged defensively, he can make an impact.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, The choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 pick.
He's coming back in. We've got the lead. Not 8-2. Okay, right there.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. The fadeaway. Edwards can't hit.
I'm dead tired.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Randall deciding where to go with it. Oh, a clear foul there.
That kind of foul is a block.
So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Good on both.
Yeah, 8-4.
A minute 37 left in the fourth. Gobert against Edwards. Doncic outside. And Edwards with the basket.
Let's work. Let's work.
Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the
Let's go.
offense.
All 3 for the fourth. Let's work.
With their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Oh, let's go. 1 5 for the fourth. Let's go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Pass to Randall. And no good. The dry spell continues. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And again.
Let's go.
Oh, he's been absolutely
ridiculous for the fourth. Let's work.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. Doncic for the block. And here's Edwards. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this